Hello, everybody, and welcome to another rousing game of Tears of Avalon here on Take 10 Gaming.
Woohoo!
I am your DM for this evening, Kyle, and I'm joined here with my beautiful boys who are, well, ready to play some Pathfinder and probably die a gruesome death for your entertainment.
I strongly doubt that one.
We'll see. So, we'll do a quick introduction with everybody, just for pleasantries, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the game. And so starting it off, let's just go kind of left to right with how my format looks. We've got our boy Scott playing Zergiak the Miltonator. And Scott, what's your favorite James Bond movie?
Casino Royale. Why do you ask?
No reason. Just just pitching a question to everybody so that our viewers can get to know us a little more. Following up, we got Maddie. Who are you playing, and what is your favorite James Bond film?
Playing Nanor. I'm gonna try and remember that I have push to talk on now, so that you guys can actually hear. Because my mic has decided to die this afternoon. And favorite James Bond? Ooh.
Quick answer. Rapid fire.
The one with John Connor. I can't remember the name.
There's a handful, but I think we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
From Russia with Love, is that? Oh, me? I've only ever seen one James Bond movie, and it was Skyfall, and I didn't like it. So that I guess that would technically be my favorite, since it's the only one It's also my least favorite, though. But yeah, I'll just be fucking basic and say From Russia with Love, if that is even what it's fucking called.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Like I have not even seen the movie. I've not seen a single scene from the movie. But that's if that's Sean Connery, I'll go with it because he's just the coolest James Bond looking. Anyway,
don't forget to give everyone the cool info about the new Avatar.
the new.
Yeah, we'll come to that in a second. And also, who are you playing today?
Who am I playing? Well, I am playing Elizabeth Ravenspire, the rather dour and lone wolfish musketeer lady. She's the tiny one on the far right that you see talking. The only character shorter than her is the dwarf, which is funny.
And yes, for everyone watching with us tonight, you will notice that we have a new HUD setup showing our fantastic player characters. You can also see a video on our channel of Luke drawing those characters at lightning speed, and it's really impressive.
That's exactly how I draw, too. That fast. It only took me like 10 minutes to make.
Yeah, of course it's speed set up.
It's like the Bob Ross of
Smashing that X.
For those actually curious, that is at times 50 speed. So, yeah. Take the amount of time it took and then multiply that by 50, and then there's also some stuff I cut out of it. So yeah, that's how long that took.
Jesus.
It's kind of impressive you finished that in like a week, honestly.
It was like a day.
I finished that in one sitting.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're impressive.
And then next up we have one of our new cast members, Josh Rich. What are you playing in your favorite James Bond film?
I'm Eyes, and I've really got the same answer as Luke. I've only ever seen Skyfall.
Okay, coward. And we have Zach. Who are you playing, and what is your favorite James Bond film?
All right, hi there. I'm Lythan. I'm also, in the middle of a drive, so I apologize for any audio quality. James Bond is definitely one of my special interests. So my favorite's probably Honor Majesty's Secret Service, but the two Timothy Dalton movies are also really fun. License to Kill and
It just dawned on me. We now have two movie people in the group.
Yep.
For those who aren't aware or haven't picked up on it yet, Kyle, the DM for this game, there on the far left, you see the little cute little avatar I made of him. He is one of our movie people, and Zach is the other one. So there's finally someone in the games that can go on and on about movies like Kyle can.
Oh, for sure. Just a small collection, only like 1,200 movies. It's growing.
Yeah, it's a very small fucking collection for like an actual town. That's a small collection, I guess, but
A small collection of 1,200 movies.
Look, Zach could open up their own movie gallery at this point.
For real.
And
Do
then
it.
last,
I'd hang out there.
it's true.
And I charge exorbitant late fees.
Oh God, you monster frisbee.
I wouldn't buy anything, but I'd hang out there and then be wondering why it went under.
So if he was to show the films, I would watch them and pay for a ticket.
And last, but definitely least, my own roommate, Josh T. Who are you playing, and what is your favorite James Bond film?
It's me, Josh T. I'm playing Girl the Green. My favorite James Bond film is probably From Russia with Love, but I also like Die Another Day and You Only Live Twice.
Also good choices. And for those of you that
any of the Pierce Brosnan movies.
Actually, my favorite is Goldeneye because it's got Pierce Brosnan and Sean Bond.
The last two I named were Pierce Brosnan movies.
Look, his parents needed to pick a name, and it's either Sheen Bean or Sean Bond.
No. It's Scene Bond.
It's Scene.
Oh shit.
Scene Bean.
No, it's Scene Bond.
Yeah, no, we have seen Bond. Like that's what we're talking about.
Anyway,
people have no idea what you're talking about.
Quality content. Let's.
Okay. Yeah. So now that that's out of the way, a quick summary of what happened last session. So the campaign started off with our players waking up from the dead. Our players had died in various ways, shapes, and forms along this mythical, big, fanciful quest called the Pilgrimage, which is super important because it keeps the kingdom of Asteria very safe. And it keeps them safe because this great pillar of heavenly light that emanates from this massive, glorious cathedral in the heart of the kingdom goes up to the heavens and creates this magical barrier of literal light from Elysium, from heaven, around the kingdom and keeps the big bad shit out. Well, occasionally, that barrier will begin to weaken, and people go on the pilgrimage to go to the 4 different shrines and do the mysterious arcane rites, and then go back to the final one in the center of the kingdom and commit martyrdom to maintain the barrier. Well, our characters died along their pilgrimage, not succeeding in it. And in the current year, 1 second. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the current year, the dimming, as it is called when the barrier begins to fail, has been going on for 62 years. And the church has not figured out what to do with the situation, so they brought back heroes of the past that had failed to succeed, which is what our characters are. So they went through a lot of RP, meeting the head of this cathedral, the Shadow Seer, as well as some other various NPCs, and, mingling amongst themselves, figuring out a little bit about each other. And then they were given a task before they set off on their quest, to go find the Forge Master Pothos, who is someone that would be very useful to them later on. So they go to the town of Pilgrim's Landing, a small village upon this island, and along the way they were assaulted by skeletons, nearly knocking out our boy Sergiak the Meltonator.
I got better.
Yeah, he got better. And also doing some hefty damage to Nenor. But after a rather difficult fight for some, but easy for others, the party was able to vanquish these skeletons and collect some strange silver holy symbols. They made their way to Pilgrim's Landing, met with Pothos, and after some more RP, decided to go ahead and not stay the night at the Drunken Priest, the tavern, and face the dangers of the wood, of the Whispering Wood at night. Apparently, the locals have been grumbling about some mysterious figures with lanterns and a parade of the dead that follow them that make their way through the woods at night. And judging by what the party members had encountered earlier that day, it has solidified these rumors, making them something far more tangible and far more dangerous. So, I turn it over to the party. You all have finished your discussion over whether or not to stay or go, coming to the decision of leaving, when a figure walks in rather loudly. You see a rather tall individual, thin but fit, in hood and cloak, and you can see the very telltale horns that grow from the forehead to the back of his skull, and the pale red skin. And you see a tiefling enter in a ragged cloak of gold and black. And he seems to be looking around the room, and he approaches you all. And he says, you see this individual. Where the fuck did I put that R? There it is. Boop. You see this man approach you.
Damn.
He seems nice. Hail and well met.
He gives you a quick bow and says, hello. Don't mean to bother you, but I'm looking for someone, and I was wondering if you could give me some information.
Well, who would you be looking for?
He seems rather, not impatient, but he seems in a hurry. And he says, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Gray. I was wondering if you've seen her.
Hold it there. Information ain't you.
He kind of raises an eyebrow at you, Nanor. And he says, sorry, right. And he starts like reaching around for his coin purse. And he pulls out 10 gold pieces. And he says, and like hands them to the nearest individual to him.
I'll graciously accept these coins. I'll start to count.
He says, yes, I'm sorry if I come off brutish or rude, but it's a matter of grave importance that I find this woman.
Oh, most certainly. It seems that. I've never heard of this one. Maybe one of my other paid something.
Oh boy, Maddie, your mic is it needs to be taken around back and shot.
Sound like an old dog.
Yeah. Elizabeth, if no one else will speak to this man, with her not aiming at him, but with her rifle equipped and loaded, will approach and say, we do not know this gray woman you speak of. It might be best that you be upon your business.
If you describe her, maybe we've seen her.
He gives like a laugh. He goes, yes, that is the million gold coin question, is what she looks like. I apologize for being, like I said, rude and wasting your time. It appears that you have no idea who I'm talking about.
Well, you're being rather cryptic, it's hard to say.
Yes, I know. It is the manner of her condition. She is a changeling, and finding her has always been a rather difficult task at best. He kind of like looks around in pockets real quick, and he pulls out another 10 coins. Oh no, he pulls out 50 coins, and then hands them to you, Elizabeth. And he says, for troubles. Again, pardon me for bothering you all.
If he's like handing it to me...
Hey, you bothered me too. Where's my money?
It's for everybody.
That's funny.
Geralt, you're the one that rolled the highest on the perception.
Hey.
And when he's like rummaging around for his coin purse, you see a small holy symbol dangling from his neck, very similar to the one that you all have pried off the skeletons. A golden downward, a silver downward sword with small wings enveloping it, and a golden star for the pommel.
Do I recognize it?
Yeah.
From he's worshiper of Avalon, right?
You don't know. You don't know what that holy symbol is aligned
I
to.
Nudge eyes, and I point to it. Do you recognize that? Kind of like quietly.
Eyes, would you give me a knowledge religion?
I am pulling up my character sheet now. It's taking me a
Excellent.
hot minute to.
You're a hot minute to load.
If I've not made it clear by this point, I don't like this man. I want him to go away.
That's fair. Your very standoffish attitude towards him is he's well noted. He again hands you the 50 gold to be spread amongst your companions, in addition to the 10 that Nenor relieved from him. And
Someone else will either have to take it, or it's just going to plop to the ground because I don't even hold out a hand to this man.
I walk by and snatch it.
I'll swing back over and grab it.
Fine by me.
Nenor just kind of leans over and grabs it and pulls it back.
There's just an extra long green scaly hand that's longer than it actually is, comes on camera and then plucks it.
So Josh, eyes. You kind of look at it, and then you look at the ones before, and in addition to last session, where your knowledge was you didn't know exactly who it was to, but you knew that it was to a saint, not necessarily one of the great archangels. But with this additional role, you know that this is to the saint known as the First. The name's kind of been muddled in time because the saint is, the first saint. But their moniker is known as the Redeemer. They are the first saint of Avalon, the first saint of them all. And they are a saintly deity whose whole thing is about redemption. And their symbol is based around the kind of ideology is based around the North Star, being a not only physical guide point, but a spiritual one of finding your way out of the darkness and back into the light of, Avalon and goodness and that kind of thing. Hence the moniker, the Redeemer. And you know all of that after looking at it, and it all kind of pops in your head.
So, sir, what would that be? What would that symbol there be about?
This, he kind of looks at it, and he kind of carefully holds it, and he says, it's more of a personal charm than anything. It was given to me by my father some years ago.
Who's your daddy? What does he do?
Interesting questioning, but he was an abbot at a great cathedral in Caldred, far to the north. But he gave me this symbol before he died. It was a very personal item to him. And I'm afraid I've been rude. My name is Alaric. And he gives a deep bow and he says, Sir Alaric.
Alaric, son of Abbot. I'll remember you.
No, my father was an abbot. It was his occupation. The head of a monastery. And
I thought that was the Pope.
I should have guessed that you wouldn't quite understand all the titles and customs of the Avalonians.
No.
But it is that way sometimes. It seems. And he, like I said, he gives about. He goes, if you should ever come across Gray, please let her know that her friends are very worried about her, and we're looking for her.
Of course. Are you staying here tonight?
Not for very long. My other companions will be meeting me here shortly, and we will be making our way out.
You're going to travel through the night? Have you not heard the grumbles? I turn back to the crew of ne'er-do-wells behind me. You just hear them all sitting in the background. Grumble, 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 grumble.
The crew of dwarves. He says, yes, I've heard the rumors of the undead procession that parades through the Whispering Woods at night behind some eerie lanterns. But honestly, I don't put much stock into it. Nowadays, this deep into a dimming, people jump at shadows all the time.
I know exactly what you mean.
Quite. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should get something to eat and to rest.
Yeah.
You all seem to be on your way out.
See you
but-
around.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again. And he gives a bow, and he says, be careful on your journey. Many stronger than you have failed.
Yes. I buy another drink for the dwarf who should not get drunk, and then I head for the door.
Barnabas. Yes.
He's a strange fellow.
I was about to say, Lyfin was back with the dwarves like pretty much the whole time.
Oh yeah, you were back there like the dwarves were a little like off put by your face at first, but most of them were like too hammered to care.
Well,
Especially
do the dwarves in your universe like really revere their ancestors and everything like that?
yes.
I probably knew like they were great grandpappy or something like that. We can try to say.
Yeah. We'll say that you and Barnabas, like you knew Barnabas's last name, or like Barnabas introduced himself. He's like, I'm Barnabas Goldtooth, and you're like, ah, shit, I know Goldtooth. And it's like when you bump into somebody in like the, like in the Walmart in Kentucky.
It's like that time that we went drinking and
Exactly.
that lady showed us all her tattoos and turns out they were from Hart County.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. So like you're like, oh shit, I know Goldtooth, and he's like, oh shit, that's my grandpappy, and you guys are like, ah shit. And for our viewers, the dwarves have a interesting religious system where they worship ancestral spirits rather than specific greater deities. So it's very esoteric in a sense, and more about the collective identity of dwarves rather than the benign power of some specific god. There's a whole thing. And if we get to that bridge and we have to explain it more, we will. And if you leave a comment asking questions about this world, I will eagerly answer it. So
He'll write you a book.
I
I
will-
kind of wish we had stayed the night. I have playing cards. Some game. Oh well.
What?
I think Maddie said that he wished they would have stayed the night so he could play some playing cards and gamble.
Ah, thank God we have a translator.
I do speak the dum-dum. Oh, Maddie, you cheeky devil. So, Sir Alaric, the knight, like I said, he bows and he goes over to the bar to drink. After saying that cryptic thing of, you all will, good luck on your quest, stronger ones than you have failed. And I turn it over to the party to, what do you do?
I guess we leave.
All right.
We get Big Boy and we head out.
Yeah, yeah, the whole time, the whole time that Alaric was addressing you all, Pothos was upstairs gathering his things. And whenever Alaric walks off, Pothos appears onto the scene with a backpack and like a small, think like those small Bavarian hats, like the green triangle with the red feather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got one of those little Bavarian hats.
John's got the
And Porthos says, well, wait, I'm ready to go when you are.
All right, back to the chapel we go.
Okay. Goodbye, Barnabas. Don't get too hammered over there. And Barnabas is like, bye. And he like kind of leans over and vomits a little bit into the fireplace, which
Yes.
That's
makes
gonna smell awful.
makes
So
a
bad.
very interesting scent.
I think we should.
This place is disgusting. Let's leave.
My whack.
I imagine it actually like makes the fire a little bit stronger if there's any like hard liquors or
Oh.
anything like that.
That vomit was entirely hard liquor and like bread chunks. And it
Gross.
smells miserable, which
Red chunks.
People are gross.
Our beautiful dwarf Lyphin, since they have no nose, smells nothing.
Look, it's better than a solid loaf of bread. Ain't that right, Josh Premium?
Chicken nugget mortar.
You chicken nugget mortar. All right. So
I would like to apologize for the people in this chat real quick.
I apologize for nothing.
So you all exit the drunken priest. You guys exit out into a clear, cold winter night. Snowflakes lazily drifting down from the clouds. There's not many people out tonight. Everyone that is out is making their way to the drunken priest to, well, get drunk. And you guys make your way out of the rather abandoned town in quick succession. And as you guys are leaving, Pothos approaches you, Elizabeth, and says, hey, you look pretty glum since we decided to go. You alright?
I look up at this gigantic human, and I will simply say, I'm fine. Let's keep walking.
Oh, Okladok. And then he kind of like backs up to Eyes. He says, what's wrong with her? She wake up on the wrong side of the grave?
It seems that way. Ever since we woke up in that cart, she's been very cold.
Well, maybe it takes a little bit of time for the blood to start pumping. It's, maybe that joke was a bit in poor taste. Corpses and all.
Sips my coffee mug. Tastes fine to me.
He says, well, she seems a bit, more, dour than, when we first bumped into each other. Did you guys, anything go on while I was upstairs gathering my things?
Coming back from the dead is no short ordeal, sir. There's a lot to process.
Yeah, I imagine so. Thankfully, I've never been dead.
We bumped into some fellow, a tiefling by the name of I don't care. He seemed nice.
I've never heard of a man named I don't care.
Neither have I.
Well, tieflings are pretty rare sights around here. Not gonna lie. Are you sure you never caught his name? Cause, oh,
I think his name was Alaric.
Alaric?
Ulrich, yes, that was it.
You see Pothos kind of give like a shiver.
Soon as
that,
possible.
that name?
As in Sir Alaric.
Yes, the
Indeed.
pompous ass was calling himself sir.
Oh, he's a knight. Oh boy.
Oh, he's a knight? I might have accidentally gypped him out of 10 gold.
We gypped him out of 60 total. I would have gone for more.
Well, hopefully you guys don't run into him again.
Why?
He shares a similar condition to you all.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. The whole kind of dead condition.
When was he raised? I say from behind everyone.
It,
Travel with us.
if I remember right, he was the very first one raised up.
And he was like, nah, fuck this, essentially.
I don't know what his motivations were or anything like that. But
That would explain as to why he was looking for someone. This Madame Grey must have been his quarry.
I don't know who this Grey Lady is. But
I'm sorry. Kyle, are you speaking into a World War II radio right now?
yes.
That would explain that.
Yeah, I should probably.
Aim too high.
Also, bring Josh T closer to the mic.
Josh, he likes to sit far away like a weirdo.
Punch him.
Zach is
Uh,
also extra quiet when he speaks.
Well, Zach's
Zach
using
is
a.
driving.
Zach's
Zach-
like in a vehicle using his
That
phone.
Yeah.
explains it.
Zach's
One mystery solved.
driving home from Pennsylvania. Does this sound better?
Is
Yes.
this better?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
significantly.
All right. So he goes. I don't know who this Grey Lady is.
That's the reason.
Oh god.
No, bro.
That was intelligible.
What?
Not a clue what you just said, dude.
Made perfect sense to me.
Shut up, sir. Yeah. He says, I don't know who that Grey Lady is, but Alaric is a formidable name, from my understanding. Hopefully, you don't bump into him again.
Well, only time and fate tell.
We'll melt that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, we have a forest to traverse and probably die in.
One of these.
So you guys go down the road, and you guys come across a set of wagons. It's about an hour-ish into your, or a couple hours into your march, and you're near the edge of the Whispering Wood. And then you come across a set of wagons that one of them is turned over, its wheel destroyed, its goods scattered across the ground, and another one is up, and you see a couple corpses laid down upon the ground.
Are they thick wagons?
They are rodeo thick wagons.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Get out the fishnets.
Oh no.
I'll go inspect the area. I guess I'll roll perception to see if I can spot anything uncouth from here.
Absolutely.
I've rolled a 15.
Okay. So,
I feel
other
like
than...
also among the first.
Other than the corpses... Oh god, there it is. Okay, so let me just pull you over to the map.
Don't whoop at me. Oh, I see things in the darkness.
Indeed.
Terrible things.
Can everybody see?
Yep.
Yes.
Not even there.
I'm on mobile. Nope.
Oop, there. Okay, there you go, Maddie.
Ah, perfect.
Okay.
Need a new.
Like I said, you see the
It's a picture with your words, Kyle. Tell me what it looks like.
Okay, so you see a couple. You see a couple large carts. One of them, its wheels broken. It's good scattered across the floor, and then you see 3 bodies: 2 women and a man. And one of the women looks like she was armed. She has like some light armor on her, a short sword. And the other 2 individuals look just like normal ragtag civilians.
She's
Uh,
more armed than me.
And as you guys are, so Elizabeth, with that perception check, what specifically are you investigating?
Anything moving in the area?
So you see a hint of movement up ahead in the road. You see something moving towards you all at a slow pace, but you can't make out the shape. You don't know how many. You just know that something is coming towards you.
Do you inform us of that?
Yes.
I take point.
Yeah, Elizabeth will aim her rifle and call out and say, "Whoever's out there, I strongly suggest you come out with your hands up."
I've done.
We can take them. There's only 5 of them.
You see 3 skeletons approach out of the darkness.
I almost did it.
And
Bushes.
the one you do what, Maddie?
I say, I'm gonna inform everyone that there's one more to the left behind the rock. Another one right.
Oh yeah. This is what the central one looks like.
Oh.
I dig it.
Oh
I'm
shit.
going to melt.
It approaches you all, and you hear it say in a raspy, airless voice, "You all should not be here."
Oh, you can speak.
And you should not be alive, demon.
We shouldn't be alive. Then I draw my sword.
And you see 2 more kind of approach from the flanks. And you see the oh yeah, no, the initial button's so broken because Fowler never gave me the thing. And you see it like raise its weapon, and you see on its shield that same symbol, the downward sword with the 2 wings and the star on the pommel. And the skeleton says, "Prepare yourselves." And roll initiative.
Big money, no whammy, gods, please. Oh, yeah.
I still can't see.
All right, Kyle, you got me in there, right?
I shall.
It could just be my computer being super slow. But yeah.
What the fuck? What the actual factual fuck? Oh, boop. Can you see now?
Actual cannibal, shanable, manibles.
Josh Rich, can you see now?
I can.
Good. Okay, and oop. 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 All right. So. Neat. Let me do this.
I think I'm blind again.
This. Okay. Neat. And where is it?
Kyle, let me destroy your poultry skeleton.
Nope. There we go. All right. So the first skeleton, you see it like raise its arms and like its mouth does something that would look like speech if it could move, like it had lips and muscles and all the things.
Right.
But then it catches on fire.
Oh yeah.
Well
It is
then.
a burning skeleton, is what it is.
Well.
That wasn't me.
And it's going to do the thing where it... Oh, wait. I forgot one character. Because I am what we call an idiot.
Did you forget the champion itself?
No, I got the champion. I forgot the dwarf.
The dwarf and the barbarian
Oh, yeah. I forget about Josh D.
and eyes.
I'm right here.
Okay, there's that. What the fuck? Get the... Oh, no.
Oh
That
yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
We
So
still need Josh T's character and Josh Rich's character.
It's me, Josh G.
Josh Rich, why didn't you roll your initiative, dingus?
Are you-
Because my computer is so bad.
Oh,
Oh, so bad.
This
okay.
computer
there we go.
is older than the hills.
All right. Well, actually,
hills
it's eyes
had
that goes
eyes.
first. So, Josh Rich, what do? You see a skeleton catch itself on fire, and you see 4 other skeletons in front of you.
So I want to cast Shadow Trap on the big one.
Shadow trap.
Shadow.
Where's that at? Boop. Shadow trap. All right. What does this do? So I need a will save. Prevent it. Okay. Let's see. Big boy needs a will save. And it does not make it. So it is entangled. Well done.
Pretty good condition.
Good job.
Anchored to the fucking ground.
He's stuck there.
Oh, I like that.
Also, we all rolled fucking fire on our initiative.
It'll never happen again. Mark my words.
All right. So next up is
I
this
did not.
boy
Unfortunately.
who is going to charge in while on fire, and he's going to go after the lead. He's going to attempt to stab the lead tank.
Hit me. Probably.
It's you. He's
it's
going
me.
to attempt to stab you.
Yeah.
He's on fire. So here is this with a +2 for the stabby stab.
Whatever. Hit my AC, loser. Bet you fucking don't, mate. Nope, misses.
Ah,
My AC's 21 because I ain't raging.
because that would have been big dick damage. All right, Lyphin, it is your turn. You have a burning skeleton right in front of your face. Do you smack? I'm going to assume that they smack. So, smack.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, just to push to talk.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Well,
Since
let
it's right
me...
there in my face. I was gonna overrun in, but we'll try to smack him right in the jaw. Whatever.
Sweet fuck, 12 damage from that
Okay.
skeleton. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. It hits, and it dies. And when it
I say, get out of
dies,
my face.
when it dies, it does this funny thing called Fiery Death. So
Oh, dear.
everything adjacent to it needs to roll a DC of boop 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 boop. Why does this not? Oh, okay. So it's only hit die 1 plus its charisma mod of 1. So I need a DC 12 reflex save.
That's a DC 11, my dude.
Oh, 1/2 the skeletons hit die. So yeah, so just an 11. So here's the one from Lyphin. He's fine. One from Geralt. Not fine.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
So you take a d6 of fire damage.
Whatever. I've got plenty of
Hey,
health.
whenever that skeleton, the one that caught on fire, he was the one that was like, ready yourself, right?
No, that was the skeletal champion, which is now tangled up by Eyes' shadow trap.
Let's go.
Let's go, boy.
Next up is another skeleton that ignites into flames. The other two do as well. These are all burning skeletons.
Bring it.
And this one is going to see what you did, Lyphen, and is going to charge you. And it's going to attempt to do the stabby stab. And it's going to, with the +2 stab. Miss terribly. So Zergiak, what do you do?
Well, let me do some math.
Oh no.
He's out of range. No. I'm going to melt the one in front of me.
Go for it.
Real quick, Kyle.
Yeah.
That music that you just had playing. Click the repeat thing so that it loops and then replay it.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
I'll begin by shifting so I'm not firing over the short fellow's head. Although that would be fun. Blah! I missed.
Well,
Double one, Scott.
Yeah.
Double one.
It's to make up for the initiative roll.
Yeah. Okay, so the skeletal champion is going to attempt to break out of the thing. It's going to be 4-round action to do so. And he needs a, what was it, 15? 6 DC 15 will. Ooh. And he does not, so he spends his turn struggling against the shadow trap.
lol.
Next up is this burning skeleton who is going to... He's going to charge... What is his movement? His movement is...
It's usually 30, because they usually
30.
don't have armor.
So he can go 60 feet. He's going to charge Eyes.
How dare you?
He saw what the skeletal champion kind of like gestures towards the individual that caught him in the shadowy trap, and is going.
He would have to be in that square right there.
Oh yeah, boop. He's gonna go right there, and he's going to attempt a stabby. I apologize for nothing, Josh Rich. I apologize for everything, Josh Rich.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna miss. And then up next is Elizabeth.
Excellent. Let's see. That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my rifle and fire.
Yep. So it's gonna be hitting.
Sorry, I had to change the number real quick.
You Gucci.
Only one? Oh, goodness.
Oh boy.
That's
So that
unfortunate.
it does 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the worst timeline.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And then I will ride off in this direction.
Into the sunset. Oop. All right. Next, it is the other skeletal's turn, and it's going to charge this way, and it's going to attempt to stab Geralt, because it's now got a sweet flanking bonus, or flankency.
Again. When you charge, you have to go in the shortest line possible. So that, yeah. Oh wait, was that one? I'm sorry. Then that.
Yeah.
He would have ended up there then.
Okay, there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only charge in a straight line, like straight at your target.
If that's the case, it's just going to do normal move and then go. Is there, so 5. Oh no. 10. 20. That would be 30 right there. So, yeah, no, I would have to charge. So no flankency bonus, but it'll attempt to stab.
Flankency.
No stab.
Blank
No stab at
McKenzie.
all. Alright, Geralt. I'm not touching your character sheet because
Toss a coin to your witcher.
you're an orc.
Whatever.
Big green boy.
Right.
Oh,
Flying
the
to
beautiful
a
singing voice.
barbarian rage. I'm so raged right now.
Grar.
Grar.
Rar XD.
I smacked the one that charged me.
X3 even.
The
Are you currently falling asleep? Like, are you? It sounds like you're actually talking in your sleep right now.
I took some NyQuil. I'm still kind of sick. It's fine.
That's funny.
Well,
That's a lot of damage right there.
So I figured
That
out
will-
why I couldn't get Roll20 to work, and it's because Firefox needs an update.
oh, I thought it was because of all those porn tabs I left up. Anyway, so with 5 damage taken off for DR, that is going to be enough to kill the skeleton.
That one that charged me.
Oh. Okay, well, it's that one now. And now I need a reflex save from you, Geralt. DC 11.
Aw.
If I can't hit you, if I can't hit you with precisions, I'll hit you with explosions.
Rise in plate armor.
Cries and plate armor. Oh, okay, you're fine.
Lol.
All right. Next up is Nanor.
Ninor.
Nanor.
Maddie, my love.
Matthew.
Yes.
He's dead, Jim. It's your turn.
Good. Oh, how far?
Yes, skeletal right there.
45. I'm
Do
not
it.
that ballsy yet. I'll just
Do it,
attack.
coward.
No, I'll just attack the one in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah.
That is going to miss, sadly.
And yeah, I'll shift.
All right. Well, smart play. Eyes. It is your turn. My little matchstick darm.
I don't know what spells I have that aren't fire.
You have a healing spell. Hit it with that. I'm not joking. That'll hurt it.
It will. Positive energy hurts undead.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You'll have to
Okay.
cast
Technically
defensively.
undead? No, right?
What was that, Zach?
What?
I
No,
was like,
we do
we're
not.
like undead, but we don't count.
Yeah, we're not undead. We're just
Yeah.
people who have been raised from the dead.
Yep. Yeah, you just look
I'm
ghoulish and
undead,
gross.
but I'm not one of those undead.
Yeah. Like, you are technically the living again. You're just were dead. Not still technically dead, but walking around. But you're actually factually alive.
Josh Rich, on your character sheet, well, you have to cast defensively, unless you want to
Yeah.
provoke an attack of opportunity. Just
Do it, coward.
click the concentrate button on your on the spell list at the top left. You'll see where it says concentration.
It's still loading.
Okay, I got you.
All right, Cal, just do it for him. Okay.
19 for Cure Light Wounds. Yep, that 15 plus double the spell level. Yep, he's got it. And
He'll have to make a melee touch attack.
yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Edge. That's
Probably
gonna.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's
Spell doesn't go away, but it just doesn't trigger.
yeah. Its touch is 12.
Lamau.
Lomao. So you attempt to reach and touch the skeleton, but like you're used to fighting like living things, so where you would go for center mass, like you just kind of miss where its body would be, and you just kind of go wide with your little touchy hands, your little matchstick fingers,
His crispy fingers.
your little Your little burn ends. All right, Lyphin, you got another skeleton in front of you.
Yeah, so I'm looking at like overrun, right? Would that be possible in this situation? Like it says, like I can move through its target. I just want to get, like, not directly in front of them, or at least away from the entire group.
Zach, shift to the left and up so that we can get flank and see.
It's fucking called flanking, goddammit.
Shifting to the.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I prefer flanknomancy.
A lot. Like.
Oh, I like that.
So, are you wanting to do the overrun or the flank?
We'll get a good. Am I able to do the overrun? Like I said, I don't have the Roll20 map up, just the Discord.
So, an overrun.
It is a combat maneuver.
Yeah.
It is technically part of a charge. So I would have to charge.
Yeah,
You
so
cannot
there's
charge.
there's a skeleton literally right in front of you, so you can't do a charge. It's like within the square right in front of your face. Now, if it was a little farther,
To do a charge.
huh?
I know in D&D 5th edition you have to like move 10 feet or something in order to do a charge.
Yeah.
I imagine it's basically similar to Pathfinder.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, you gotta move 10 feet. So-
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to sidestep this boyo with the shift.
Yep.
And get a good old stake hit on it.
All right, and here it comes with a big old +2 or flankency. Smack. God damn.
That'll do it.
That's some big damage right there. And
What
it's
it does-
dead.
God damn it,
Oh.
Josh Rich.
And well, it's going to explode.
Kerpow.
Again.
Of course. How many people am I killing with this?
Well, we will see. There's Josh T's reflex. Josh T is fine, and Lyphin's reflex. You're probably fine because you just need 11, but we're also lucky. You take D6 damage, so it's not too bad. It's only 2.
It was bound to happen.
It was bound to happen. All right, Zergiak.
Stand still, you bumbling bone thing. I'm gonna blast it.
You tell him.
I've never
Negative
rolled
Ghost
above
Rider.
I have never rolled above a 10.
See, this is where the curse reverse. Now you can roll higher on your initiative, but you can never hit.
No, I rolled a 1 on the very first roll of this game, if you don't remember.
Oh, I do. It's the Romani curse that I purchased is doing its wonders.
I like to think that the Romani that you got that curse from, it was actually that Chihuahua from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, I found the nearest Chihuahua. I'm just like, give me your blessings.
She took out a saxophone and started a curse by like singing something with it. If any of y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, you're real ones.
Yeah, gotta love that show. Alright, so now the big boy skeleton is going to once again attempt to break out of its trap.
I think you skipped eyes.
Did I?
No, it's at the start.
Yeah. How long does that stupid shadow trap last?
Then you find out it's like levels per level rounds or
It's
some shit.
rounds per level.
Oh, okay, so it's
But it's just gone off, yeah.
yeah, it's off now, and
Bye-bye.
he looks at you eyes from down the way, and you can feel its unholy gaze. And well, my boy,
Shut the fuck
I'm
up,
about
Sorry, Kyle. Maddie's laughing like a 12-year-old, you motherfucker.
And it's got a beeline for you, Eyes. And it's gonna beeline for you. Ooh. So, Geralt, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Provoke.
You're
Hit it real
gonna-
hard.
You're gonna do the
Save me.
smack.
Oh, I get to do the. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the thing. Good chow.
Hot damn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the 23 will hit for sure. And with its DR, okay, nice. Mine is that. Okay, it's still up. And here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here's with the plus. I'm sorry, little one. Fuck.
Lol.
Does that hit your AC, Eyes?
Probably.
It does.
Let's see here.
It does. It matches.
Why aren't you wearing medium armor?
Take 6 damage. You are very hurt, my boy.
Yeah, I got 2.
This burning skeleton is now going to attempt to stab Nanor, who it is now in a duel with. So let's see how this shit goes. The answer is probably not well for the skeleton. Stab.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Alright, Elizabeth.
I will reload my gun.
And the reloading commences.
And I'll move to here, I guess.
Excellent. Alright, Geralt.
I'm gonna attack the skeletal champion. Stop hurting my healer.
That's going to miss.
Oh my god.
Are you
Can
going to because
can I
we're
make a skill
flanking
check
it?
roll?
A skill check.
I want to roll intimidate.
No?
I want to try and get it focusing attention on me. I want to piss it off.
Did you hear me, Justy?
What?
You add +2 because we're flanking it.
That still would miss.
Making
Yep. Negative at the current moment.
Lame. Oh well. That's
Because that's normally a specific, like, a feat and ability. All right. Nanor.
All right, cool. This thing doesn't look unintelligent, and it doesn't look mindless. So I'm going to attempt to feint it as a move action.
Okay.
So, does it have skill ranks and sense motive?
It does not.
Okay. In that case, the check is instead going to be against its wisdom mod. So I need to roll a bluff check with 10. The DC is 10 plus their let's see. Your opponent is trained with this DC instead 10 plus your opponent's higher. So it's their wisdom. Gotcha.
Okay, so it's just going to be 10.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice. I only get to add one of those, so unfortunately, so it's a 22.
Okay.
Does that succeed? Because
Wisdom is a 10.
cool. So it is successfully flanked and feinted against me, so it loses its dex bonus to its AC, and I get a +2.
Yep, so flat-footed. Okay.
So, go.
That's going to be a miss.
I rolled low.
Yeah,
Nice.
you rolled very low, which is saddening. All right, eyes, baby.
You know,
Gift my sweet boy. Run away.
You still have that spell prepared. Well, actually, he'd have to make a concentration check. to keep the spell up after getting hit.
Oh yeah.
Which I think is 15 plus the damage dealt.
21.
So 21.
All right. Let's see if he gets it.
Nah, he loses the spell. Okay, you have your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
You got your turn.
Good round.
Guess I can't really move. Otherwise, I provoked, don't I?
You can either shift. You can either shift or you can fall back. Falling back is, if you do that, it's the only thing you can do. You have to do it in a straight line, but it will not. The first step you take will not provoke.
That might be a good idea, considering that if he moves to chase after you, he'll provoke from like 3 of us.
We're just gonna slide across the cart.
I would not move in that direction. It's only the first step you take won't provoke. So
Go behind the cart.
yeah, if you like go down to here, that'd be better.
Okay. So you're gonna go like that.
Yeah. Because like that step
Wonderful.
would be fine, but once you step to there, it would provoke from him and he'd hit you again.
Gotcha.
All right, coward. Lifen.
Alrighty, so what enemies do we still have? I know we have the champion and the one attacking the Nor. Any others?
Nope, that'd be it. And you are, looks like 10 feet from this champion, but you don't have a straight line. You'd have to like go 5 feet and then do a diagonal.
Ah, poopy. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna move the 10 feet and then play a good game of whack fuck with this champion.
A good game of what?
It's a TikTok. I'll send it over the group chat once I've personalized it.
Attaboy.
So you swing and your Earthbreaker clangs off of its armor. This is the first thing that you've swung at since your resurrection that you haven't hit.
No, you hit and it just didn't move.
Oh yeah. Like you hit it and it just bink, and it just turns to you. All right, Zergiak.
Ow at it.
You both give each other the undead grimace, and yeah, and Zergiak, it's your turn.
I look at the skeletal guy, like, hey, skeletal champion guy, monkey in the middle, quick! And I dribble a green ball of slimy acid. I dribble it, and then I lob it over this guy's head, and I hit him with a snowball transmuted into acid ball.
Jordan.
Does that hit his touch?
His touch.
She's fucking Space Jam this guy.
Giant stretched out arm.
His
Dunks.
touch is in fact a 12.
Minimum acid damage. Excellent.
Minimum acid damage.
Hey, if that snowball doesn't have a staggered effect as well.
No. Because that's snowball.
What?
You're thinking of chill touch.
What?
You're thinking of chill touch. Or mud ball.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything in the script.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Huh.
Okay.
Wait, no! No, it does have to make a fortitude check. What the hell? I pulled this from... Wait a minute.
Wait.
Well, I mean, it's an undead, so
Are there two
Okay,
different
wait,
spells
there
called
are-
Snowball?
There are. PPCPOTN gives the staggered, and PRGUW does not. People of the North does, Ultimate Wilderness does not.
Ooh,
Ultimate Wilderness came out later, so...
Huh. Yeah, this spell is in 3 different books and has 3 different effects. The Snows of Summer, the People of the North, and the Ultimate Wilderness.
whack. Well,
Huh.
okay. Well, which one's the most recent? The one without the additional effect, or the one with the additional effect?
The one without.
Okay, well then that's one we will roll with.
Fine by me.
Alright, it's the Skeletal Champion's turn.
Oh wait, no, I have to move around so we can pass it back.
Oh. And it's going to attack Lyphin.
Dude, they're different kinds of spells as well. What the fuck?
Alright. I'm sorry, little one. Ow. Probably doesn't hit. Where's he at?
Wait a minute. The Ultimate Wilderness
Yep.
also
negative.
applies spell resistance because it's an evocation spell.
Yeah, in Ultimate Wilderness, it's an evocation spell, but in the other ones, it's a conjuration spell.
Weird.
I don't like that one.
I mean, it's literally just weaker. The one that he's letting you use is just weaker. There's no upside whatsoever.
Alright. We're going to use this Burning Skeleton. It's going to attack Nenor. That's going to be negative. And it's Elizabeth's turn.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. I will simply say, mutter to myself, at least he got out of the way before this one's fired. And then I'll shoot at the champion with my musket. Ta-da.
And that goes against its AC.
It's touch AC.
Its touch is 12. Excellent.
It also is a 19 to hit and a 8 damage.
Ooh, okay. It is on its last leg.
And I will ride
Into the sunset. Alright, Geralt.
today.
Toss a coin. I'm going to.
You're not going to
Aw.
bop.
Instead, I twist it.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't have my temp HP for my rage right now. I just realized it's not included in my buff.
Alright, Nenor, it is your turn.
Tempting.
He,
Okay.
yeah.
That's going to work. Go for it. That is going to hit, and unfortunately, it's not going to do enough damage to get past its DR. All right, that means it is now Eyes' turn.
IZ, what you mean?
Josh Rich, what you doing, my boy?
Let's see here. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna Cure Light Wounds on me.
Okay, you get that sweet
3 health.
3 health. Neat. All right. You going to move, or are you going to stay cowered behind the cart?
Let's see. I'm going to.
Go farther behind the cart. Smart.
Yeah.
All right, Lyphin, you going to give it the big smack?
Yeah, with a kind of a puzzled look, a more determined grit of the teeth. I swing it basically with everything I've got.
And then everything you got misses. But god damn that damage.
For real.
God. Damn that damage.
That would have killed me 1.5 times.
Oh,
Lol.
oh boy.
It killed me twice.
Oh god.
Be okay.
Okay,
You
Zergia.
would be dropped to 1 health. You would not be okay.
You're gonna pass it?
now, yeah,
it's
I
melting
think
your face
full out
and,
health.
and bones.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, insult to injury, disrupt undead. 1 damage.
Lol.
Look at all of these minimum rolls, y'all.
This is hysterical.
Well, Scott, it is a ranged touch attack,
Okay.
so you gotta roll it
Oh.
for me.
It is.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? It's a ray. I did not know that.
You can fail it.
It's a ray, you say.
You
Yeah.
can miss.
Oh. Range touch plus BAB 0 plus.
You can miss.
Okay,
Just
plus 4.
miss for me. Come on, Romani curse.
Here's the roll again.
Romani curse. It's a miss.
Well done.
The curse strikes again. Oh,
No.
I rolled a 3 on the die.
yeah, big rip.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. A 3. Good. At level 1. Nice.
The skeletal champion is going to turn its attention to the samurai, pestering it with its bluffery. No.
How's that working out for you?
No.
Boy's trying.
All
I
right.
dealt a dot of damage this entire game, and he's
Here
trying
comes
to swing at me.
Broken shell. No.
That's 3 ones in a row.
The Romani curse. It strikes again.
I
All
use
right.
that Reflecto Deflecto card at you.
All right, all right, Elizabeth.
The statistical odds for that happening were 1 in 2,400.
Never tell me the
you
odds.
say.
I will say, damn, a direct shot and that thing still didn't go down. I'll reload my gun.
All right, Geralt.
I am going to smack this thing
Are you?
in its
Will you?
mouth.
Will you actually?
I get a +2 for flankency.
There you go. Actual, factual damage.
That kills it. Flat. And the champion is cleaved in twain. Geralt brings his long sword down on its head, shattering its skull into dozens of tiny bone fragments. Now, Nenor, you have a burning skeleton in front of you.
Yes. I will
It is-
shift. It is it's mindless, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can't feint this one. So I will just attempt to not hit it.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Hmm?
I forgot about that.
Oh.
And that's entirely my fault.
Oh, wow. That is a very strong ability that we weren't using.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I know their explosion, I've got their sheet in front of me. This is why I need a dual monitor system, so I cannot be stupid.
Yeah, these are the things that fucked us in Carrying Crown.
Oh, yeah,
no,
they did.
No, me.
No, that was a different thing, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Maddie, what you gonna do? You gonna stab it? Oh, you missed. Eyes.
Well, got. I think I'm just gonna move.
Okay.
Out behind the big boys.
Yes, come chill next to your good friend, Sergey.
Come sit on Uncle Zergy's lap.
Do you have the Disrupt Undead spell or anything like that?
No.
Or a cantrip that
I
deals
have-
damage?
I have fire spells.
What are your cantrips?
Fire and non-combat things.
Ah.
I've
As a
got
cleric
bleed.
should.
I've got stabilize, detect magic, and spark.
Quick! Detect if they
Spark
are
is
magic.
Spark is good. Catch it on fire.
Spark won't work, it's on fire already.
On
On
fire.
fire.
You never know.
The Oracle
I'll
Dilemma.
detect their magic.
Dude,
Somebody get this boy a bow.
Yeah, it's
so here's
It's
the funny,
magic.
Here's the funny thing about that though. His curse would make him really bad at it. He has a -4 to all weapon rolls.
Somebody get this boy a wand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw down the 750 gold.
all right. It is Lyfan's turn, and I imagine you're just gonna shift and wall.
Actually, no. They
What?
can kind of settle their own beef. You know, I'm not going to get in on this fight. I'm quizzically looking at the dead one on the ground.
Okay. Okay. I'll
So
have you.
I kind of tap. I was going to say I like tap the armor a little bit, and then I'm going to try to use my attack to sunder its armor, even though it's already dead. I just want to like get the hang of it, see if I can smash this armor that caused me to not kill it the first time.
Okay. All right.
Now that's some good old-fashioned dwarven stubbornness.
Okay. Well, you do it. You hit it. I guess here's some damn.
Wow.
It's also practice for you, like kind of outside of combat, of what sundering does. Like I said, I don't have roll 20 up, so I don't know. I think we roll against its toughness, and then if I beat it, I subtract the leftover damage from its HP.
Yeah, you make a combat maneuver thing, and then roll damage against it, and then you subtract from its hardness, and then the damage dealt to it, it would go from its health, yada yada yada.
Yeah. Okay. Where the fuck is the hardness? Okay.
God, he's wasting all the good rolls.
We'll
so
just
that you
say
can't
that
have any.
it's
I'm
got.
used to it.
We'll say it's got hardness 5. And we'll give it that. And yeah, you put a big old crack in it.
What is the
Hell yeah.
I have a list of like the hardness and things right here. What kind of armor is it wearing?
It is wearing a breastplate. A masterwork breastplate.
All right. Well, the hit points of armor is the armor bonus that it provides times 5.
Okay. Okay.
And you have to half health it to break it, and then getting rid of all of its health completely destroys it.
Okay. So a masterwork breastplate.
So did I break
Gives it a 6.
No.
So it's going to be 30. And then you did 14 damage. And does it have the hardness of like steel on it?
Of steel?
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Or like whatever the base armor's hardness would be.
Iron or steel has a hardness of 10.
Okay, so you would do 4 damage to it out of 30.
Okay, that's not awful. I'm just like I said, I'm just looking.
That's
at
definitely enough to dent the fuck out of it.
Yeah, you put a dink in it, a hammerhead sized dink. All right, so Zergiak.
Yes.
What do?
Ray of acid.
Quit missing. There you go. Attaboy.
Let's go.
That'll hit. That will kill. And Maddie, I need a Nenora. I need a reflex save.
He said, I thought you'd never ask.
That's gonna be enough. All right. So that's gonna bring combat to an end.
Woohoo!
Right. So you guys killed skeletons. And before we go any further, you all will gain from its souls. You'll gain the equivalent of.
How much anima do we gain?
You gain 70 anima per person.
70 anime.
Which should put you at
Hey,
exactly 100 anima. Which.
What?
Yeah,
I've
I've
'cause
only
you guys
got
got-
81.
Yeah, it gets us at 80, my dude.
So should the people
yeah,
who
you
did the
guys got
test
20.
run have 101?
No, you should have 80. Yeah,
So
'cause-
81.
No. No.
You gave us one anima at the test run. I remembered.
Yes, I gave you 1 anima at the test roll.
So 81.
And then I gave you guys only 20 for the...
10.
Oh,
I've gotten 10, and then I've
Yeah, we should have
gotten
81.
Yeah.
Okay.
81 for us, 80 for the normies.
Mm-hmm.
You get
All
me out of
right.
that one, and I will come down and hunt you down. I'll do it.
Yes. So yeah, you should be at 80, and you also will all level up to level 2.
Huzzah!
So before the game,
Huzzah!
we had everybody upload their basic stuff. So everything else just needs to be saves and basic shit.
I pressed
That
5
take-
buttons and it's done.
Yeah, you pretty much.
Ouch.
Zergiok starts talking to himself, and that talk becomes an argument. And then he eventually just says, "You know what? I'm done. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll come back whenever you guys clear the hell out." And then you just see his body start to T-pose.
Huh.
I'm going to put my child to bed.
Okay. Be quick.
Oh, my AC goes to 18 now.
Oh look, he actually has some a thing.
Good boy.
So that, and that. All right, Zach gets additional 8 plus con plus toughness. No, toughness is only level 3. $27. Fat.
Wait, what did I roll for?
1 second.
Oh, you're doing life. Okay.
Yeah. All right. That one's done. And then Geralt, you got an 11. Disgusting.
Love it. I get +1 for favorite class bonus.
So 12, 15. Nice. You're at 34.
Sick.
And then all your other basic shit. Okay. So, uh, so as you guys have defeated the skeletons, what does the party do now?
Loot and scoop.
All right. So you start rummaging around. On the burning skeletons, you don't find anything that's of use. Everything is charred and scorched. But on the big boy skeleton, you do find a masterwork breastplate, a heavy shield, a masterwork longsword, and then its shield also has its the holy symbol of the first saint on it, emblazoned on it in silver and gold.
Cool.
And then amongst the cart stuff, if anyone's looking,
Me.
you do find. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up. Oh, noise. So you do find about 300 gold pieces. And you also find like about 20 rations, some camping supplies, and then you also find a small pouch of potions. There's about 6 potions in there. 3 of them are in a red tinted glass, or 3 of them have like a red tinted liquid, and then 2 more have. The other 3 are in various colors, like one's in green, one's in blue, and then one's in a purple liquid.
Oh, I just realized I could have challenged.
What
That's
do I
not
roll to
good.
figure that out? Figure out what
Perception.
those are.
It's a perception
Spellcraft.
roll.
Oh, is it perception to
For,
know what potions are?
for potions, yes.
Oh, weird. Okay, go for it.
We can all take a crack at it.
1 sec.
Let me see some rolls. Okay. Oh, wow.
I will say that for the even though I hit the breastplate pretty well, because it didn't break, I'm pretty sure it doesn't lose any gold value. Once I
Yeah.
break it though, I think it gets halved.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be. Yeah, it should be fine. Uh,
I have no idea.
And I'm rolling low today.
What's the juice?
so, um, do 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 do. Okay. So, Elizabeth, you can tell that 3 of these are minor health potions. The 3 red ones. Joshy, what the fuck?
Nice.
Anyway, so 3 minor. What the fuck is the specific name for it? It's the
Geolite
baby
ones.
health. Yeah, it's the baby ones. Baby health
They're
potions.
potions of stabilize.
Oh, not that bad. They're not that terrible. Yeah, so 3 baby health potions. 1 potion of bark skin. 1 potion of shield of faith. And then 1 potion of vanish.
All solid potion.
Yeah.
All solid potions.
All
Oh.
solid potions.
I think Ninor should take one of the AC potions.
Who?
You.
Oh, sorry, you said my.
Heck.
I would like the vanish potion.
That seems wise.
That seems reasonable. And then amongst these skeletons, you also find another 200 gold pieces worth of like silver holy symbols.
Gotcha.
So who wants what potion?
The melee characters should all take a healing potion.
Okay.
So Nanor, Lyphen, and what's your name again?
Geralt, like the Witcher.
Geralt. And then Nanor should take the Shield of Faith. Ice takes the Potion of Vanish. And the other one was Barkskin. Give that to the tank? Geralt? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, add that in. Barkskin, dope. All right. So now that is done, the whole time that you guys were fighting, Pothos was just kind of standing there. Like he doesn't have a weapon or anything, so he was just kind of hanging back behind a bush. And then as soon as the fighting's over, he kind of like pops his head out from a bush that is comically too small to hide his girth. And he says, you all right? That got a little dicey there for a minute.
I'm alright. I
Let me take my
actually feel
clothes.
like somehow through the experience of that combat, I've become more powerful than ever.
Well, that's good to know.
Elizabeth
Can I
will
roll
hop up
heal on
on.
myself?
Elizabeth is going to hop onto Lydia and just say, "Let's keep moving."
Indeed.
Horse
Sound-
of course.
So, so as you guys continue down the hopping down the bunny trail through the bleak winter woods, the rest of your travel goes with little event. You hear some rummaging through the forest, but much like Alaric said, you began to jump at shadows. Rabbits rummaging through the undergrowth, maybe the occasional deer, or, you know, maybe just sounds created by your own imaginations. But you eventually make your way to the cathedral, to God's Great Cathedral, more or less in one piece.
Good anime.
And is the music too loud or is it good?
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Okay, cool. So where's it at? Put that on repeat. Right. So you guys make it to the cathedral. And like I said, more or less in one piece. Lydia is taken by Mortimer and put to the stables to where she's, taken care of. And Pothos says, All right. Well, I'll be seeing you. I'll go back to the forge and start working away. If you only need anything, just let me know. I'm sure the Shadow Series is going to want to see you all before you head out into the great unknown. Good luck. I'll see you pretty soon, I guess. And he kind of
Bye.
he all gives you like a pat on the back or ruffles your hair. He gives eyes a good hair ruffle. The rest of you give.
I'm not even there for him to interact with.
Oh. Yeah, Elizabeth slinks off while he's giving everybody their goodbyes. And the party knows whenever he goes to like give Elizabeth her goodbye, like he realizes that she's not there, and you see his big old bushy brow eyes kind of like make a downward sad motion. And then they perk back up, and he goes, "All right, see you around." And then waddles off to.
May want to turn that music down just a little bit. You got a little extra epic there.
Yeah, for like yeah. All right, so you guys so you guys are here in the foyer, and what do you wish to do?
I'm going to go make some ammunition.
Excellent.
Guess go see what the Shadow Lady wants.
I'm wanting to the parts of the cathedral that we didn't check out last episode.
Okay.
But Papa squat right.
All right,
Here.
Elizabeth. So you like go to a room to go make gun bullet.
Do you think I could talk Pothos into making some armor for me? I'm selling me some armor.
Probably, for sure.
Oh, cool.
And then Lyfin will go with the rest of the party. All right. So we'll start off with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, so you go off to one of the cloister rooms to to work on gun thing. And when you come into the foyer room, you see a woman sitting at a table by herself, drinking and eating like a big old turkey leg. She has strange
Ren Fair style.
Huh?
Ren Fair style, I'd imagine.
Yes. God, fuck. There's a story that I could tell about this, but I'll save it for a different
You're good,
time.
Yeah.
Okay, quick summary. Was at Universal, saw this really small child eating this big old turkey leg that was bigger than his head, and he was like sweating and just going ham at this thing. It was just, it was something else, man. I wish every day that I could find the determination like that child did. The zeal of life. So you walk in and you find this woman with strange gray skin and long white hair as she's going ham, sweating, eating this turkey leg. And she kind of like notices you, gives you like the head nod, and then goes back to eating.
Well.
She like stops and with her mouth full, she goes, You need something?
Are you with the church?
I'm in the church.
I'm aware of that you are in the church. It is rude of me to simply open up with this, so instead I will introduce myself first. My name is Elizabeth Ravenspire. Who are you?
She pushes like the food to the side of her mouth, like grabs her tankard, takes a swig, and washes it down. And she says, "You can call me Gray." And this is what she looks like.
I believe you met someone who was looking for you.
Oh, you're with Pothos.
Oh.
That is what Gray looks like. That is a changeling.
Indeed.
And she says,
Isaac Guardian.
Huh? I'm
So,
gonna change.
Miss Gray, I would like to ask you another question, if that would be all right with you.
Oh, absolutely. If we're questioning each other.
Sorry. Um, might I ask what it is you do and why you are here?
Oh, well, what I do. I am a person of information, broker of sorts. So, should you need to figure things out or have questions or looking for leads, I've got quite a network of clients that I can jingle up and get you that information that you need. And why I'm here as well, the Shadow Seer asked me to show up. Begged, even. So who am I to turn down somebody that's very desperate for my assistance? That would just be blatantly rude of me, don't you think? So
Quite.
here I am.
Well. So you're here working for the church then?
Absolutely. The pay's pretty good.
I'd like to roll sense motive against that.
Go for it. Oh wow.
I roll a 22.
You can tell that there's a bit more to what she's saying. By a bit, her casual nonchalantness kind of
I
yeah.
in that case will I'll walk like right up to her. Then I'll say like just like looking down at her, which is not much because I am rather short. Well, not actually that short. I'm rather tall actually for one. I'll say the Church of Avalon would have taken on willingly and purely the work of a changeling, a creature of the hags.
She looks at you and she says, "Look, darling, we don't
I
choose."
squint when she says that.
She says, "We don't choose who we're born to." And besides, if I can use my abilities for godly work, then all the better.
There's something you're not telling me though, and I would like to know what it is. Why is it that you are here? The whole story, please.
Roll me a diplomacy or an intimidate.
22.
Fuck. Like you, while you're doing that, you kind of like to accentuate the point. You like drop a bullet into the barrel.
Oh yeah, like I'll I'll like take my like rifle out from over around my shoulder and just kind of like sit it down, but like have my hands on it.
Like a dad trying to scare off a new boyfriend. You start cleaning your gun.
Like is that a thing where like a lot of parents will do whenever like the kid won't stop acting up? They just take a belt off and put it on the table.
Except this belt is a fucking musket. So you do that, and she kind of like eyes it, and then eyes you, and sees that you're a pretty serious person. She goes, "Okay, well, if you want every detail,
Please.
I am of a similar disposition to you in terms of our coincidental re-entry to the land of the living."
You are of the reawoken then.
Absolutely. But the difference between you and me is my party, and she puts air quotes around that. She goes, decided that their personal gains were a bit more important than the actual job. So I meandered a bit, met up with some clientele, made some connections over the past 30 years. And when I heard the Shadow Seer was going for round 3, I decided to come here and see how you all were doing. And, well, offer my services, of course, to assist, since I couldn't necessarily do the task alone. But, well, here I am. And I'm also a bit hiding out, you could say, from an old acquaintance of mine, an old friend, even.
I'll say you're hiding out from an acquaintance. Why would you hide out in a church?
Oh, trust me, Alaric would absolutely. Oh, let me phrase that. She doesn't say Alaric. She says, trust me, when I say my old friend would have the highest reservations when bringing his weapon out in a holy place like this. So, if I can hide here, then, well, I'm safe. And he is not going to come within a frontier mile of this place if he has the choice.
Well. So, do you know why we were resurrected?
Oh yeah, like I said, round 3. First group,
What do you
the
think our quest was?
go to the shrines, stop the dimming, become great glorious martyrs because we all failed in our first go around. That kind of thing. Save the world. You know, been there, done that. Tried it once, ended up a corpse. So if I can do it a little less directly this time, then I'm fine with that. If I can help you all succeed, then I feel as though my angel sent duty is more or less complete.
Elizabeth will simply pick up her rifle and say, "Good day, Miss Gray," and then walk away from her.
She kind of takes a swig of her tankard and she says, "Good day, Miss Elizabeth." And then whoop, 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 whoop. Eh, eh. Oh no. 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 Fuck it.
I've moved the door.
I'm just putting you in timeout. There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right. On to the big boys. So the so are you with Joshi? Are you going to Pothos or are you going to go with the main boys?
I'm probably gonna go to Pothos. I want to see if he'll cut me a deal.
Okay. So what do you want? What do you want from them?
I want full plate.
How much is full play?
I think
1,500 gold.
1,500. Yep.
Mm.
Can trade in my old armor and ask him pretty please because we're saving the world.
Pothos looks at
He
you.
did save his life.
He looks at you and he says, "Saved my life. You saved me from a good night of drinking and fun. And then you made me come all the way back here, and the first thing you do is ask me to go to work. I'm making you some arduous hard plate, which takes a couple days to do, you know. And even then, I don't know if I got the resources to do so. And
Well, I was hoping you would have a suit made already.
Oh yeah, I do.
Can I have one of those? If I give you what gold I have, as well as my additional armor, and save your country, as is my charge.
The saving the country thing is kind of the whole stipulation of you being alive again. So I think that's a pretty fair payment right there.
Well, it'll be easier to do if I'm alive longer.
Look at me. Look me in the eyebrows.
Am I looking?
A wonderful
This-
night for eyebrows.
This forge here doesn't quite operate the same way as you would expect the things to do. So it doesn't necessarily require gold. It requires the requires anima to fuel the fire. So unless you got well, 150 or wait, was it what 105 anima pieces or 105 anima, then
How much ammo do we have?
you have a 70. But whatever,
I say I
I mean, 15.
70.
you have 80.
I have 80. It is all I have to my name, good sir.
And your current breastplate would sell for
I have chainmail right now.
and then do So yeah, you don't quite have enough yet.
You wouldn't cut me a deal,
Nope.
pretty please?
Nope.
Could I
Okay.
loan him some souls?
Yes.
Oh, now we're getting into an interesting territory. Because if we can start handing each other our own things, it makes the entire risk factor kind of moot.
Yes, it does.
You're
So
at some dangerous grounds there, Kyle.
Don't,
in the
don't make
sense,
deals, Kyle. Don't make deals, because we will fuck you on them.
yeah. So no, you can't loan souls. What?
Whatever, I'm done with my bit then.
Oh, come on, Kyle. What are you
No.
doing?
Okay, but what? Here's the thing that I will give. Here's the one thing on ground I will give. If you sell an item that you personally bought with souls, you will be the exclusive person that receives those goods. In terms of the soul sellback. But any loot that is taken by the party, of course, is split amongst the party. But if it's something that you bought, you will be the one that receives the gold or receives the souls, unless you wish to split it amongst the party. All right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's more than fair, I think.
Good. We'll continue to discuss this later on outside the game. If there's any like questions or contention, or if anybody has different ideas, we can discuss it, of course. But that's the current pin. So you cannot lend souls, but if you sell something that you bought with your own souls, you are the one that receives all the buyback souls in terms of like the sell price. So now to the main boys. So Zergiak, Wyfin, Eyes, and Nenor. So while Elizabeth is refueling her ammunition stores and Geralt is haggling with Pothos, you all go to the central amphitheater, or the central sanctuary of the chamber, and the Shadow Seer is kind of standing there reading her book.
I was just trying to look around.
Oh, we can do that right after this if you're cool with that.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's fine.
So she says, oh, I'm glad you all made it back in one piece. Tell me, is Pothos back to work?
Yes.
Good. I'm sure that his services will be more than valuable in the coming days. Now, on to the next task. Before you leave here, there's one final thing that you need to do.
Take a
With
big swig out of my ball. What's that?
many of the locals here have been going on about the bearer of the lanterns in the woods. Many have come up here, going through the arduous journey of the march from the town of Pilgrim's Landing to the Godsgrave Cathedral, asking for any sort of assistance from us, and of course we are unable to help them. But with you all here, you could tie up this one loose end before you go out onto your journey. Go into the wood. Find this lantern bearer and put an end to him so that these woods can be made safe once more. And with that experience that you gain doing so, it'll make you all the stronger before you go out onto your task into the greater world. So, do you guys take the quest?
Gotta have.
Huh?
Gotta have.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to. She's requesting you to do so.
Oh.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure, I'll do it. Before I actually do get up and T-pose for about 30 minutes, I have a question for her regarding how souls work. I for one, accept the quest. Can Pothos make magical stuff, or do we need to find a guy to do that? Or girl, gender inclusive.
The Shadow Seer says, yes, Pothos has the skills to create items from souls. He calls it transposition. So
Okay.
any soul that's strong enough to retain its identity upon death can be turned into items of great worth and value. As for the souls of those who cannot maintain themselves, the anima that you collect, that is the currency that many of the individuals here use. It serves a specific purpose for them. Some of them use it to fuel the forge. Some of them use it to make magical items. Some of them use it to prolong their lives. Whatever the case, anima is the gold standard here in God's Grave Cathedral.
Good to know. I'm going to bed. And I go to bed.
Good night, Sergiak.
Woo. I'm getting to a room.
Ah!
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 Too far.
Pretty. It's pretty out here.
Ah! All
All
right,
right.
any
Yep.
of
T-posing
you?
for now.
Okay, so Zergiak goes to bed. Eyes.
Yeah. I was wanting to check out the rooms that you said were in these directions.
Excellent. So this door goes out to the cemetery. Woo-doo. Oh wait,
Oh, I can't see.
I know. Woo-doo. The cemetery. This.
Can't see.
There you go. Neat, 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 neat. Can you see in here?
Nope.
You still need to turn on daylight mode, dude.
Yeah. Let me see. Now can you see?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Sexy. All right. There you go. Oop. All right. So in here is what's her name? Elfwin. It's Elfwin's shop for those of you that don't remember. Elfwin. This is her corner. And the stairs go up to her private rooms.
Okay.
And then over here is good old Melios Varus of Anuith Dundaren.
Ah.
And his henchman and goon, Agamon, a gray merchant. So this is their shop area, and these stairs go up to Melios's personal room. And then this area here goes back to the main shrine. Now you can't see it because what's behind it because there's a big old wooden door that goes to where the spire is, where the bells and the celestial pillar come from. So there really wasn't a huge amount for you to explore. Like I said, there's the graveyard, and then the graveyard, and then the other rooms, or the the shop rooms. So, does anyone else have anything that they wish to do other than rest and, uh, you know, do things? You do have souls that you can spend. There are uh some items that Melios has, and then if you need any sort of basic armor or weapons or masterwork stuff, Pothos can do such things easy. Maddie, why is that a Digimon?
Okay, why is Agumon here?
Oh, very much.
Oh, is it because Agamon sounds a lot like Agumon?
Nice. I want to check. I want to check her wares.
Okay.
Oh shit! You're not even asking her out first.
Oh. Oh.
Next you're gonna be just holding her hand in public.
Oh God. Look at this guy. He likes his wife. All right. So in terms of
Money. We have money.
money. Let me see. It goes to that. Treasure by type. Oh boy, that went horrifying.
To go
Stop it.
collect my blanket and return to the tree.
Articles of Nethys is having a bitch fit. Apparently.
It might just be your internet. It was working all right for me.
It was a little
I
slow for me.
I guess I had the tab up too long.
Wait.
I don't know, but
Anyhow.
thank you. Okay.
Uh,
So here is her thing. Treasure by type. And we'll have 10. Actually, we'll have 5, 2, 10. So anything that is a miter one, she has a couple of each in stock. Anything that is major, she only has the one. So this is what she's got. Boop, boop. I'm going to put it on her sheet for you all to see. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So that's the potions and scrolls that she has.
cool.
And then Melios also has all of his stuff on there that he has currently. And like I said, all the shit was randomly rolled.
Right.
Though obviously that cube of frost resistance is not something that I intend for you to buy at this
Right.
moment.
Wait. You mean you guys can't afford a 27,000 gold item?
At level 2 in this economy?
I guess you guys don't get to the Cloud District very often, huh?
I'm seeing a wand of enlarge person.
Look at me, BB. You don't need a wand to enlarge my person.
Boots of the Enduring March. That's a funny thing.
Why can't I come up with clever pickup lines like that on real women?
We all know why, Kyle. Because you're already married to Josh T.
It's true.
Give me a lawyer.
God, they were roommates.
Shut up, Zachary.
And they were roommates.
All right.
Two guys playing D&D with each other 5 feet across because they're not gay. Okay.
And then
I gotta practice that one. I gotta do a little better next time. I'm gonna, after several hours of just being fucking gloomy to myself and making fucking ammunition in my bedroom, which is a very American statement, I'm going to, I guess, go over to this Pothos dude after fucking God lets me out of this room.
Oh. Be free. Whoop-a-whoop.
What the fuck? Alright. I'll look at him and I'll say how much anima to make, and I'll just hold this out to him. This masterwork and or magical.
Oh, masterwork? That'll be about 30 anima. That's right. It's 300 gold to make something masterwork, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, it'll be about 30 anima to make it masterwork there. And I could do that lickety split.
Please do.
Great. So he he like
Wait a minute,
takes
I'm retarded. Don't do that. It's
oh
the
oh
weapon is already masterwork.
oh
Uh,
uh
yeah, I wouldn't have said that. Instead, I will ask him if he can make it magical. I guess. How much would that cost? 2,000. So
uh
200 anima.
yes.
That's right. I see. I don't have that much right now.
You don't have 200. Oh yeah, wait, 200. So 2,000 gold.
Correct. I do not have that much.
Oh yeah, he says, yeah, sorry.
Well, suppose that I'll have to wait until I do. Good day.
Says, yep. Whenever you do, just show back up and I can make it lickety split.
It is
And this.
impossible to leave this building.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Why did I make so many doors?
Not be opened.
There
Yeah, just
you
leave the
go.
doors open.
Yeah, that door's open.
If nobody has seen John Wick Dies at the End, that movie's
John Wick dies at the end.
What's the what?
Zach's trying to refer to John dies at the end, not John Wick, you dingus.
Listen, man, I'm on nearly home. I'm not focused on my words.
I don't want to hear your shit, Zachary. Alright. So unless anybody else has anything specific to do, we'll say everybody goes to their designated rooms and takes a good old nappy nap.
My room's a tree.
Your room is the whole world, Ninor. Or Ninor. Shit.
The world is my oyster. I
The
sleep.
world is my room. So many cats are shitting in my room.
Constantly shitting everywhere.
At least they're not in a box in the corner
The
in
corner.
our house.
Jesus Christ.
It's true. So you guys all rest, nap, or pray, or whatever it is you do. And then
You
you
meant
wake.
praying at the beginning of the day?
Who do you pray to? Ninor?
A combination of Brunel and Semyaza.
Okay. Interesting choice. For those of you in that are watching or will be watching or whatever. This is the Archangel Brunel, the Archangel Whimsy, and all that fun
It's
stuff.
the one that I made.
Yeah, it's the one that
That's
Luke
why I picked.
contributed to the Pantheon.
Fuck you, Kyle.
And then here is the name of the other one that Luke contributed to the Pantheon.
It's why also why I
Semyaza.
picked it. Fuck you.
The Archangel.
Kyle made a Pantheon or 3, and I choose 2 that he didn't make.
And that is Semyaza, the Archangel of the Green, the Archangel of Forests, and all that
Actually,
fun
the
stuff.
reason I picked him is just because they fit the character better. One, because he's chaotic good, and the second one is because he protects the Fae, which is part of.
He does protect the Fae. Yeah, so I made this whole ass big pantheon, and Maddie's a little bitch.
Hey, it's not my fault that you didn't make the 2 I needed.
I think it's funny that Josh Rich made an attack called Wand of Enlarged Person, and it crit the first time he rolled it.
And then his crit damage was 0.
No, it's 1.
Don't worry about it.
Why is the crit damage 0? But what the fuck? It's just 1.
It's non-lethal.
What?
I'm hurt.
Why is it not 1?
Because since it has nothing to roll, it times 0 by 0, which is 0.
Wow. Wait.
Or
That's why it's 1, because it's 0 times 0 equals 1. Yeah.
All right. So you guys wake up 8 hours later.
Yep. I do my praying things for my propitiation, so I can get that buff.
Also for the chat,
Yeah.
this is Avalon. This is our beautiful Archangel of Conviction, the head of the Pantheon, the biggest, thickest.
Also known as Imperius from fucking Diablo.
If Blizzard doesn't know I stole their art, then Blizzard will never know that I stole their art.
Don't let
say
China
their name.
know.
If you say their
Don't.
name 3 times, that's when they appear.
Oh no.
They're
But
going
yeah.
to come and molest your women.
Oh no.
We're gonna molest Josh T.
Take him, Blizzard.
He said it 3 times. You can hear a fucking at the door.
SWAT team Blizzard is at my
Kicks the
house.
windows in.
Then you just hear a window shatter as I leap out.
You don't weigh enough to break a fucking window, dude. You would dive into it Scott Pilgrim style and fucking bounce off the glass. You are too small and precious, Kyle. You couldn't break the window if you tried.
If the window will break me.
You shatter like glass on the ground.
I hit it and scrunch up like a fucking accordion from a Tom and Jerry episode.
Look at the camera. Okay, this is too stupid.
God, we are dumb people. So you guys take your rest and you 8 hours, it's nearly dawn, and then so you guys wake up in early afternoon. And like I said, most of you accepted the quest given by the Shadowkeeper to go into further deeper into the Whispering Wood and find this bearer of lanterns, this being that leads the column of the dead in the forest, and dispatch him, or she, or them, or Wumbo. And so you guys have some time to make any minor purchases, basic things like wands of cure light, and potion, like all health potions. Those are always available. So you guys can purchase those if need be from Potion Lady. So if you have any last minute purchases to make before you guys delve into the dark Whispering Wood, please do so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my Earthbreaker masterclass. So that was 30, right?
Yes, that'd be 30 anima. So
this is gonna be my main. I don't think I'm gonna replace it at all. So I'm just gonna keep buffing it, making it better.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of anima.
70.
Like the whole idea is that we currently have the gear we really want, so we just make it better from here. At this point out.
Yeah, and whenever you get like boss or minor boss souls, you can either pop them, quote, for additional anima for the party, or you guys can have them turned into an item based around the personality and based around the boss itself. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But so you guys gather yourselves and then go out back into the Whispering Wood.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on. I'm gonna make one of mine master.
Okay, so that will be 30 anima, my homie. So I'm gonna go ahead and update Leafen's thing to a Master Twerk Earthbreaker. So that's
make them earth cheeks clap.
Make them God, did I hate that?
You love it, don't you?
God. Okay. All right. So you guys make your way into the forest. What time is it? It's almost 10, correct? Yes. You guys make your way into the wood. And I'm going to need a survival check.
Can do.
Oh, wow. Someone took fucking survival.
I rolled a 2. I got a total of 9.
Okay. Let's see if...
Followed by an 11. Wow. Way to be insensitive, guys.
With 5
We're
more.
gonna die.
Wait, how many?
Alright, Mr. Oracle. tell our future.
Oh, Josh T. Only
God, why do we
level
suck?
7.
Hate that.
Yeah, you all can't survive your way out of a fucking paper bag.
They're like, okay, guys, it's time to survive. I'm gonna put the barrel of my gun up to my cheek as I look down the side of it. I say, "You're right, guys. I can't actually see any better without a scope."
And Eyes is like, yeah, it's time to survive. So he fucking, I don't know, puts his sandals on his hands. I don't
Starts
fucking.
You guys ever see that comic of people misusing gym equipment in like ridiculous cartoon fashions?
Yes.
That's what I'm imagining all of us are doing right now.
Eyes is running around with scissors.
Fucking Lifen just is like doing a trapeze act at the moment across a couple trees in the distance.
I'm holding a stick in my hand. I'm tossing it in the air, and I'm going the direction it lands.
Geralt is doing like, I don't know. He's trying to swim in his armor.
In the air. He's doing that one fucking glitch that you'd see in Oblivion, where people would just start swimming through the air.
Oh god, yes. And Lydia is on top of a mountain for whatever reason.
We're standing at a 90-degree angle. You're like one of those fucking goats that walk up a straight fucking wall as long as it's at like a 9-degree turn or some shit.
It's 91 degrees. She can do it.
She puts her hand to constant. JoJo's music starts playing.
So you guys... So we'll say, since Nenor was the highest in a race of people with no feet,
Hey man, I might be missing a hand, but I've got plenty of feet.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I know about nature. I just don't know how to survive.
you know it's dangerous.
You're like, yep, that's nature.
Like a leaf falls on Eyes' face and he starts to panic. And so Nenor, after you spent years living in the near the Feywilds of Iridian Forest on the cozy little island of New Imagawa. So you're like, okay, this isn't as bad as that place. That place is fucked. So I should be able to be fine here, right? And then you start to like follow. Like, you guys go back to the site where you guys found the first skeletons. You're like, okay, maybe we can follow where they came from. And you start to wander through, and then you realize that you are lost. You spend a couple hours trying to backtrack these skeletons, and you don't know where you are. You're in a place where, you're like on the top of a small hill. There's a bunch of trees. There's trees everywhere. There's like a rock, and that's all. You're in the woods. That's what you know. So, yeah.
Well,
We could look for tracks. That's perception.
But it's survival to follow them. So yeah. So if you guys want to give me a perception, Josh Rich, my boy.
I got a number above 10. I got a total of 15.
Okay.
I can do a knowledge check.
So sweet criminy. Let's see. Zodiac can do shit.
I come out from like behind a tree or some stupid shit on the back of Lydia and say, well, while everyone's been busy getting us lost, I've at least found some tracks here.
Geralt, like emerges and he says, I see where those tracks went. And he like points in the direction, like what looks like to be you squint, Elizabeth, and you kind of like cock your head, and you see what looks like a ruined steeple, like hidden amongst the corpse of trees. And Geralt says, It looks like some sort of building over there.
Hmm. Well then,
Well, if
I've
somebody can keep their eyes on it, then we can head that way, I guess.
I'll go check it out. I'll ride off to go investigate.
Okay. So with the camera will follow Elizabeth and Lydia as they as they trot through the forest. As you approach this, whatever it is that Carol pointed out to you, it seems that all the background noise of the forest kind of fades away. It becomes eerily silent, and the only sound that you really hear after that is the crunching of Lydia's hooves over fresh fallen snow. And as you go forward, the tree line begins to thin. The overarching branches of dense foliage of dead limbs that once created this nearly impenetrable canopy of brown wood kind of opens up to a much more sparse location, and that distant ruin that you saw becomes more clear, and you see this rather small church, this rather small shrine. There's a small graveyard and a small ruined wall that created the boundary of that graveyard, and a rusty, destroyed gate.
Do I identify any religious iconography?
Yeah, so on the gate itself, there is a rusted symbol of that downward sword with the folded over wings and the star on the hilt of the first saint.
I see.
There's like the crosses, the headstones. There's a lot of like downward swords with outstretched wings, which you know
Right.
is the symbol of Avalon itself.
Right.
And there's some other ones in there mixed in, but it's the most of the symbology is surrounding the first saint.
All right. My next question is, how is Lydia acting?
Lydia is not necessarily calm. You can tell she's fidgety. She's not necessarily comfortable in this place, but her training has made her be more, calm in these situations.
Okay.
But you can tell that she's fidgety.
So I can tell that she's upset. Is there a sign that things have been about the area?
Yes, you can see very visibly, though the slight snowfall that's been going on has almost covered it up, but you can see the imprint of skeletal feet going through the graveyard all the way into and out from the small chapel.
I will ride back to my companions.
And so the camera follows those our two goons back to the companions on the small wooded hill, who are all kind of standing around, watching eyes try to, do anything survival based, and they're all kind of laughing at him.
I just get sad.
You're trying to I don't know, trying to climb a tree to get a better vantage point, and when Elizabeth shows up, you fall into the snow, and then the snow falls on top of you.
At that point, I'll say, this isn't any time to be playing around. There's enemies out there. I scouted it out, and there's definitely some undead movement in the area.
I stand up out of the snow.
All right. Uh, so what do you goons do? Do you head towards the chapel, or do you guys like stake it out, or what's the plan?
Yeah, okay. If everyone else is going to be quiet, I'll just take command of the situation.
I'm back.
I will, suppose, just kind of lead the march onward.
Lady sir.
Sometimes when I push to talk, it doesn't register.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I
Ziltoid, I
fine.
mean Zergiak finally stops T-posing as we march. And I'm like, I'm back. Those fuckers hid the coffee beans. Where are we?
Welcome
You were
back,
cor-
We're
Zergia.
lost in the woods. That's it. We don't
I
know
can
where
relate.
we are.
Big mood, as the young ones say.
Indeed. I would say, Zergiak, to catch you up while you've been doing that thing you do. We have made our way through the woods and expertly guided. I'll kind of raise an eyebrow at the people that were guiding us and then say, I went out and scouted the building ahead of us, and I saw skeletal footprints in the snow. Be ready.
Ah, of course, I'm always ready.
Indeed.
So you guys make your way through the forest, and you eventually get to this.
We did full rest, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Should probably give you.
Where's my horse? Where's my horse? That's my horse!
Wait. Kyle, I know this map. Kyle, I know this map.
Do
I know.
you? Oh.
This is the map from the Heroes of Under in One Shot where everyone dies. I know this map because I built this map.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
scared.
Oh. Then you know what happens, don't you?
Well, you just told us.
Kyle, if we have to fight literally 115 demons, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Well, I don't have 115 bullets, so let's be about this.
Well, it should only be 114, so you should be fine.
I don't
Okay.
have that many spell slots.
Alright.
But yeah, so you come across this ruined cathedral. Not very big, just a small shrine in the woods comparatively to the grandeur of Godsgrave Cathedral. And yeah, so what do you goons do? I want to get to a certain point before we call it tonight, so it shouldn't be more than a couple more minutes.
I will. Let me zoom this camera out a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there
Detect
we go.
magic real quick.
That's a very good idea, actually.
That is an excellent idea. All right. So it's a cone. So what direction are you looking?
I'm
Like, just-
I'm looking, towards the building, kind of towards the door that we're heading to.
Okay, so on the other side of the door, you definitely detect a strong magical sense. You detect a couple different auras. And when you turn, you catch a glimpse of it, another aura somewhere in this graveyard.
Where's that vision?
Guys, I don't have the best feeling about this place.
Am I Shaggy and my horse is Scooby? The way
Which
you
one of you is
talked it.
hungry?
Neither of
There
us
you
really.
go, honey. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I suppose we could just check it out. Elizabeth sighs and will say, finally, for a moment, and will clutch her arm nervously that her rifle is slung around and say, I don't exactly feel confident in my abilities to investigate this. I am just a small young woman. Could any of you larger men please go check it out for me?
After watching no one step forward, I guess I'll volunteer. I'll
I'm
approach.
very frail.
With that.
Lythan is not a man
Holy
anymore.
shit, you are allowed! Hello! Oh my god!
The element of stealth is no longer with us.
Lythan just screams.
Lythan is here!
I guess I could roll stealth.
Why are you so fucking loud?
Because I'm finally home and I'm not in my car. So.
Scared the fuck out of me!
Same.
God damn it! Excuse me, guys. I have to fucking step away and change my underwear.
Oh, I
So-
cannot wait to hear this whenever this is finally off.
Oh my god.
As you guys are like approaching the cathedral, you hear chanting.
Glory may.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It is chanting.
that's not good. I'm gonna get up to the door and peek in.
Fuck me, it's also in Latin.
It's also in Latin.
I get away from them.
Maddie, you see a ruined foyer, small statuettes shattered across the floor, and you see what looks like several skeletons just lying there in various death poses across the ground.
I'm gonna tuck and roll into the doorway and get behind this pillar.
Okay, so from this position, from this vantage, you see a lone figure. You see a lone figure kneeling before a small... What the fuck? Okay. Stop it. You see a lone figure kneeling before a makeshift altar. His shoulders are covered in snow, suggesting that he's been sitting in that position for who knows how long, hours. His armor is charred black, not painted, but soot, as though it's been burned. His cloak lies in tatters, spread across the back part of his plate, and you hear him praying. You hear him saying these words. Where is it? He says, "You are the light in the dark. You are the hope in the night. You are the will that lays the path. You are the hand that guides the way. You are blessed by she who rules from on high, and I am blessed by thee. Give me the wisdom to know thy will, and give me the strength to do it. Only those who walk in shadow can follow the light of your star." And he kind of repeats that mantra over and over.
He keeps repeating it.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm gonna attempt to keep sneaking on.
Okay, give me a stealth. Oh, you did. You gave me a 22. Excellent. Eyes, you gave me a 14.
I'm not going to move from here.
I did. I just don't want to be. I'm not trying to.
He's
sneak
very.
up on
They're all
anything.
very far away from.
Yeah. And so...
I will also
I'm-
try to sneak up in here as well.
Okay, give me a stealthy.
Can do.
Stealthy wealthy. A wealthy
I'm debating if
stealthy.
Lythan would introduce himself for a fair fight, or
Whoa,
let
what
you
the
guys
fuck?
speak up.
Sorry, the fucking camera just swung around.
Oh, well...
There we go.
And Denora would highly suggest don't do that.
So, Elizabeth, give me, or everyone that's doing stealth, like Zach said, I imagine Lyfin is just kind of letting the party stealth, so that he's like, okay, guys, do your thing, so I can come in and fight it. And Geralt is kind of also doing the same thing. He's guarding the door.
I'm gonna train a shot on it, but I'm not gonna go further than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else, give me a perception. Oh, well, everybody that's sneaking, give me a perception.
I've rolled an
Nice.
11.
And I rolled a 9 right before you. We
Zerg.
swapped rolls.
I rolled a 4.
Well, Zergiak, you notice that there's like a bunch of skeletons. Like, there's no arms on them, no weapons. They
Oh,
just
just a
look like
bunch of actual dead corpses.
yeah, and there's a bunch of them that are like in the pews or kneeling in positions of prayer.
Oh shit.
Like they've been arranged that way. And
Not like the monster skeletons, just actual, just corpses.
Do I remember
Yeah.
noticing if the graveyard outside had been defiled?
You notice that you don't remember looking at it in that sense, so you can't really think of it.
Alright. I'm gonna move up a little bit more.
Okay, stealthy. Okay.
I'll move to here.
Okay.
Is that what the minus is from distance?
No.
He would have a -2.
Minus
Ooh.
2? Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, every other square is 5. 5, 15, 30. So it'd be a -3. Damn.
So-
I am going to use my propitiation today.
You're what?
My propitiation. I'm gonna spend it to reroll that.
Okay.
I have this. It's a lot of bricks, but the second paragraph is an immediate action. I can
Okay.
dismiss it to reroll it.
Oh.
Okay. Go for the reroll.
Ah, it's worse.
Alas.
Oh well.
So you kind of like get behind the
I
column.
step on a bone.
Yeah, you like step on a bone or like you cause a rock to clatter. And when you do that, you hear the voice, the individual stop mid-chant. And it says, "Do you come to pray?"
Okay, now knowing I'm caught, I'll step out and go. Depends. Who are we praying to?
He says, "To
I'm
the
gonna
first."
ready an action to shoot at this thing.
Okay. It says, "To the great saint, the first,
First
the
great saint.
Redeemer."
I'll take a shift. Go. I'm not going to lie. I haven't heard quite much of her.
Do I know of this figure that he's referring to?
You know them as the Redeemer. It's the first saint of Avalon.
Gotcha.
And I'll continue to be like,
Like this, the settings Iamade, because she's also the Redeemer.
Oh yeah.
and I'll continue saying, but we have encountered quite a bit of her worshippers. Take another 5 shift. I might be interested in hearing a song, him worshipping orders that go towards it.
It says, "If you wish to hear his truth, his word." And then, like, you see him, like, pull himself up. Like, he's like, on his knees. And, one of his hands is, like a fist in the snow. And then you see him, like, stand up, and the snow, like, rolls off of his shoulders. And the snow, that was, like, where his hand was, falls off as you see him pull out this great flail. This ugly thing. With 6 heads to it, 6 great chains, and each head is a lantern made of black iron.
I'm gonna take a 5 back and think that.
And he stands up and turns to you with lantern in hand, and this is what he looks like. And then he says those who wish to know the way shall receive his light. And then, like his helm, the visor behind his helm, smoke begins to roll out, and then fire ignites from the inside of his helm and the lanterns themselves. And he says, "For you to be redeemed, abomination, you must perish."
That sounds like a challenge.
And so that is where we shall end the session, with him saying those words, and you see him lifting his flail on high, and this golden light emanates from the flail, and two small sarcophagi in the corner roll open as two additional warriors wearing similar iconography to the skeletal champion from earlier crawl out and prepare for battle. And that is where we will end tonight's session. Will our heroes be able to defeat the Lantern Bearer, worshipper of the First Saint, as well as his posse of skeletal warriors? Or will they also be marked as cleansed in his eyes and laid little more as corpses to be arranged for further worship? Find out next time on Sunday's Tears of Avalon at Take 10 Gaming.
Yeah, boy.
So, everyone, give a good old farewell and so long to our viewers, and we will see them later on this week, either Tuesday for Iron Gods, hosted by Luke Kenny, or for Wednesday for our fun, silly pirate game, where we just kind of murder stuff for fun.
Or Thursday for the Eldritch Horde.
We're murdered for fun.
The Boo-Goo Spoogoo game.
Indeed.
Yeah, or Thursday, where they are murdered for fun.
Yeah.
Just play bait.
Again, thank you all for listening, and thank you all for, just hanging out with us here at Take 10 Gaming. Have a great night, and we'll see you all later. Say goodbye, boys.
Goodbye.